Alright, so here's the deal. I don't think we're playing any Deadlock today, bro. We're not gonna play any Deadlock today because I just keep losing matches. That's cool. We don't need to play Deadlock today. In fact, I'm actually gonna work on some thumbnails and stuff. Alright, my green screen is bugging out. Now it should be good. But we got everything we wanted, bro. Do you really want to taste it? Alright, so here's the idea. I'm making thumbnails today. I've been behind on my work, and don't get me wrong. I really want to play Deadlock, right? In fact, I just put out an update today. I probably don't need to make a patch notes video because it's like not. Actually, it's kind of actually a good amount of patches. Eh. It's more like tuning to stuff here. They're split volume from the near edge just before this means. Objectives bounty split for nearby heroes reduced from 40 to 30%. Oh, okay. Scourge still getting nerfed. Billy Rising Ram Spirit scaling reduced. Okay. Doorman, bullet damage rescaled. He does less damage early on. Crit scaling reduced, so he does less. He just does less gun damage. And his checkout got increased. Okay, so just a minor nerf to Doorman. Minor Doorman nerfs. Drifter. Ooh, wait. Way less gun scaling. That's like. What would that be? What would that be? Uh, I can't even think of it. I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of the percentage. It went from 60% to 50%. So take out a whole sixth of it. Would that be 16%? Is it 16.6? I'm an idiot. 16.6 times 3. Yeah, okay, it's 16.6. So he got a 17% reduction to his gun scaling. So late game Drifter's not gonna do nearly as much damage. Well, he's still gonna do a lot of damage, but 16% is nothing to scoff at. So he's gonna do a lot less when it comes to that. Okay. Uh Graves started here it's scaling increased. Started out built faster from neutral creeps, okay. Grasping hands and mobile duration reduced from 1 second. Okay, nice. Nice. For some melee hits, that's a good change, that's fine. Also increase the max stealing targets from 3 to 4. Dang. Wow. Wait, did she always do that as a character? Did she always have you could scale from multiple people? Hmm. I think she could, right? For some reason, I was thinking you needed like an item or something. I guess that makes sense. How do I spawn? Spawn as enemy. Where are they at? There we go. And if you went to graves.
The dead have been making a whole lot of demands lately.
Max steal targets? Oh, so wait, before you can only steal from 1% at a time? Is that what I'm saying? Wait, what? Essence theft. Your weapon shields weapon damage to reserve time up to a maximum amount per target. Oh, 3 max steal targets, so you can do it from 3 different people at once. Is what I'm understanding. And then it goes down. Okay. Couldn't she get like split shot or something like that? Yeah, she could usually like split shot, and then she get multiple people. We live in interesting times. Yeah. Like, that's crazy. And we're going Titanic magazine because it's funny. That's pretty nutty. I wish I would have played more Graves, but I'm just bad at gun characters, bro. I can't figure out gun characters for the life of me.
Now's our chance to press the advantage.
Does she have... But she does have Ricochet. That's funny. Why do you have Ricochet and Split Shot? Do you deal tons and tons of damage?
You don't have what it takes to stop me.
But you have to have those people to be together. You have to be hitting multiple people. But if hit him like that, you can for sure be hitting a lot of people. Alright, cool. That made sense. Hey, Sweep Dagger now applies 15 fixation stacks. Jeez. Wait, that's crazy good for Haze. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it's not the craziest thing ever because you just have to hit essentially 8 headshots to get that exact same amount. But like, still, like adding that means if she sweeps you, that's way more like dangerous now. That's crazy. Increase from 18 to 17 seconds. And it has a faster cooldown. Jeez. Wow. Oh, no. It has less cooldown. Never mind. You get less cooldown from it. Never mind. Still the way around. Powder Cake Spirit scaling. Powder Cake Spirit scaling reduced from 1.2 to 1.05, so it's less damage on the Powder Cake. I mean, they buffed that thing like crazy, and then they're just instantly bringing it back down to where it was. Fire Scarab, Spirit Scaling reduced, nice. Spirit Scaling reduced 1 to 1.6, nice. Dust Level, yeah, that was the tornado, right? That was very annoying to see. Jinsmar cooldown reduced from 3 to 2.5. That's a buff, right? Because if you put a mark on someone, then you can get it faster? Or is that when you hit someone, you can see them on the map for shorter amount of time? Just tier 3 cooldown reduced from 1 second to 1.5. Wait, tier 3 cooldown. Wait, so okay, no. I think that's a buff. It's just a trade-off. Because this gets it. I don't get this. It's stronger early? I don't know. Traveler tier 3 increased from 7 seconds to 9 seconds in case you can't travel as much. I don't know if that was a huge problem, but I did notice it happening. So, Pocket Affliction duration reduced from 11 to 10 seconds. That's actually kind of massive. Having 1 less second of no healing seems like it's not that big of a deal because it's from 11 to 10, but that's like Pocket's Affliction is a huge, like, mechanic. It's very good. Shiv! Straight Knife Spirit's going to reduce. Nice, that's a nerf. Slice and Dice Spirit's going to reduce. Nice, that's a nerf. Slice and Dice reduce from 6 to 4. Nice, that's a nerf. Blood Running cooldown increase from 20 to 20 seconds. Nice, that's a nerf. Blood Running increase from 10 to 15. Nice, that's a nerf. Blood Running damage cleared reduced from 35 to 30%. That's a nerf. Damage cleared increase from 35 to 40% because it gets to tier 2, then it's back to normal. Then it's just back to normal. Yeah, I don't know. Killing Blow health threshold reduced from 20 to 18%. Nice, that's a nerf. Killing Blow tier 3 threshold increased from 8 to 10%. So it's just, those are trade-offs, but you have to actually like build into them more. So these are nerfs. Yeah, I am very happy. Copper, I am very, very happy with Shiv getting nerfs. You don't understand. Also, I didn't have a speech head on. You don't understand. I am very, very happy with Shiv getting nerfs. You don't understand how annoying Shiv was. Listen, I don't even think they're nerfing him, right? He's just back to where he was. Because, like, look at this. This patch was the Rift patch, right? And we go all the way to Shiv. He got all these changes. And the main one was that Slice and Dice now deals light melee damage. And then they pretty much, like, buffed him a little bit, right? Well, they kind of buffed him. Some of these were nerfs, right? But he got a good amount of buffs from... he's got buffs to offset his melee changing. And then they got rid of those melee changes. And then they didn't really undo the nerfs. So... they just changed the Slice and Dice stuff. So, like, and then they pretty much just buffed him. But now, it's like they actually nerfed him again. So, thank goodness, bro. Oh my gosh, Shiv was so annoying, bro. I'm so happy, Copper. You don't understand. I'm so happy they're being Shiv nerfs. You don't understand. Silver, Lycan Curse, cooldown reduced from 80 to 60 seconds. That's fine. I mean, it used to be 40 seconds. It went from 40 to 70 seconds. Then it even got increased from 70 to 80. And now it's from 80 to 60. So it's still more than it was. It used to be 40 seconds, the Silver cooldown. So that's fine with me, because I think Silver's win rate dropped like crazy. Because Silver's kind of a character that only exists with her ult. She's good. She can be good without her ult, but you need to be fed. If you're not fed on Silver, her normal form is completely useless. You just need to get her ult to actually get any value. So when her ult got nerfed to have like a way longer... you couldn't do it as much in between uses. Her win rate just completely dropped because if her ult was down, she was like completely useless. So that's fair, and she's not as annoying because this was still 40 seconds, now it's 60 seconds. That's still 50%, so I'm fine with that. Tracking reanimation cooldown reduced from 275 to 240. So this was done because of the ult economy changes they made. They made an ult economy change where all ults went like became like 10% longer, and longer cooldowns like Victor became crazy. So now Victor went from 275 seconds to 240. That's pretty good.
Yes, they.
Yes, they. Axel? Axel's here. Everyone, beware. You're in danger. Axel's here. Viscous Splatter scaling reduced from 1 to 9. Nice, so Splatter doesn't do as much damage. I don't play Viscous, and I've seen some Viscuses. It's weird, because Viscous... I've seen a Splatter either do no damage or it does half of my health with one hit. And there's no in between. So they're nerfing it, and it's tier 3, so that's good. So the late game spirit scaling is reduced. That's nice. Yamato Fine Slash range reduced from 280 to 260. Yes. Yes, find cover. Find cover now. It's like a 7 ult. It's like a 7 ult. You need to find cover. Find Slash range reduced from 28 meters to 26 meters. That's a slight nerf. That's not, you're not really gonna notice it that much. It's just sometimes like Yamato would grab onto you from like a million miles away, and you're like, how did she grab onto me? So that's fine. I think that's good. Find Slash tier 3
are charging the same price of the old ass console ports with more content.
Are charging the same price of old ass console ports with more content removed than added overall for DLC maps. I think it's dumb that they're not putting the DLC in the classic games. I was like, man, I could go buy them. They're live right now. I could go buy it. Like, I have a PS5 downstairs. I could go buy it. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, am I really going to be playing this, bro? Am I really going to be playing?
The red drop of Bow and Seops.
yeah, am I really going to be playing the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports that much? I was like, not really. Like, I already own the games pretty much on, like, my PS3 and on Steam. I'm not, the only reason you pay for that is for the multiplayer to not have bugs. But you also got to understand that there could still be hackers, because that's what happened with World War II. Remember, they put that on Game Pass, and it was instantly infested with hackers. It was crazy. So yeah, Yamato flying slash nerf, flying slash tier 3 charged away increased. Target now is part of alt cast input. Okay, that's good actually. That's good. This is just kind of like a nice. This is really good. This is gonna make it make playing Yamato feel much nicer. You have to alt cast to grab onto a teammate. That's pretty nice.
They removed theater mode and emblem editor, which I can understand.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know.
But they fucking removed wager matches.
That's why remove wager matches.
That's why I look more for single PvE games nowadays.
Why would they remove? Why would they remove that, bro? I don't get it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Also, I still wish I could get my YouTube chat to be on with Streamlabs, because I wish I could put the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat together. But you have to do it through like something that multi-streams, and I can't really multi-stream because then I can't have like music playing. Because I can play music
in the wise words of one of my brothers,
I can play music on Twitch.
yeah, I'm good off this shit.
Yeah, I'm good off this shit. Yeah, I can play like music on Twitch. But you can't hear it on YouTube. There's nothing on YouTube. You won't hear it at all. So that I don't get banned on YouTube. But on Twitch, we can listen to music all we want. But if I multi-stream, then I can't play music at all, because it's going to be taken off YouTube. And it's not like I'm not casting two different versions of the stream like I am now. But yeah, so that's a pretty minor patch. I'm going to talk about it. Here's what I'm doing right now. I don't know how I'm going to do this, by the way, because I still need to find a way to make this, but I recorded what I'm going to try doing as, like, I talked about yesterday, where I'm doing what I'm calling This Week in Deadlock, where every week I go over, like, what happened that week in Deadlock. So if people aren't, like, super in tune, and people aren't, like, active, like, in, like, the deeper parts of the community.
I'm gonna buy the remaster of the Halo CE remaster before I buy either Bo S.
That's fair. I just want people who like Deadlock, who are playing it a bunch but don't have time to like stay in tune with everything that's happening in the community and stuff, to kind of get an idea of this. Why is this not on instant cast? I feel like I would want a quick cast. I don't want instant cast. Where's Graves? Quick cast. Quick cast. Quick cast. I just want quick cast on all these, so I can hold on to it if I want to place somewhere. But if I don't want to, I can just. When I must come down, baby, I'm losing ground. That's my idea, bro. Oh, remember when Graves came out and you couldn't break boxes with her attack? Because they changed the way your attacker. You used to not spend any ammo. It was only if you actually hit someone would you actually spend ammo. So you couldn't break boxes at all because you just couldn't like walk onto it. But now they changed it. It's cool how they did it though. But yeah, I wanted something called This Week in Deadlock, and I was working on the thumbnails. So all I know was that I was gonna try to make like this. See this here? Like this was gonna be the text for. Can I still change? Wait, what? Yeah, I could change this. And the idea was this was gonna be in the corner of every thumbnail I did for This Week in Deadlock. I was gonna call it a twid, and that's what they called it in Destiny. They used to this weekly thing called This Week in Destiny, and it was called Twids. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna steal it. That's not my thing now. I do twids now. My thing, bro. It's my thing. My thing. But it wasn't really gonna go to like changes. It was gonna more for like community stuff that happened. Because like a game like this, like a MOBA, is not gonna have that many like updates that are changing the way the game works fundamentally that often. Like it is now because it's in like alpha and early access. But once it gets later, it's not necessarily gonna be nearly as many changes. So the idea I had for the thumbnail was I'm gonna try to see if I can make it or something. How do I do? There's a way to do like a camera mode. Which maybe I could do it like somehow like go look at it. Let me go look at a preview. Maybe I could just like watch one of my own matches, bro. Also, look how many games I've been losing. I'm Oracle 1 now, by the way. I'm Oracle 1. Like I'm literally right here, bro. I'm right here, and I'm gonna D-rank to Archon. I'm not even joking, bro. I think Oracle and Archon is the ELO hell of this game. Genuinely. Because you don't understand, I was here at one point. I was here at Oracle 6, and then I don't know what happened. And since that point, I cannot win a single match. And anytime we have a good match, like this match here, we were winning the entire time. Let's look at the soul graph. Souls collected. Look how far ahead we were the entire time. And then my team had one bad fight, and then they came back and won the game. Anytime I have, like, sometimes a good match, like, we're pretty even, lost it. There we go. Game over. GG's. No, this one was just bad. I just played bad. I did not play good Drifter, bro. I don't know how to play Drifter. I just suck. Every single time, bro. Every single time. This match right here was kind of like, it's whatever. They were kind of ahead the entire time, so it's like, whatever, bro. But I've lost so many matches just to comp diffs, and it's so annoying. I just can't win any more matches. Like, dude, you don't understand. My win rate used to be so much better. Like, even now, my win rate on Lash is still fine. Like, 100 games won, 181 games played. So it's still positive, but it used to be so much higher, dude. Like, it used to be like a 75 to like 80% win rate on Lash. And then now I just don't get that at all. But there's so many ways I can play better. Oh, we could do that video today. I just realized I'm going to do that video. I still have to make that video. I need another... Oh! I was at the store today, and I didn't get myself a day planner. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was going to grab myself a daily planner. Because that's how I plan out doing videos and stuff. And I want to get back to doing that again. Okay, I gotta watch the replay. So I want to see if I can do this. I need to find a way to make a thumbnail. So why is it so dark? I need to go to wherever the first rift happens. That's 3 minutes in. Around 7 minutes, I think, is when,
That usually how it goes in rank. You get crazy win rate at first, then find.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Lash seems to be decent. Definitely better than some I've played. Dude, look how nice these guys were. Do you see them? Glazing me? Oh my goodness, bro. It's annoying. Dude, do you see that? Do you see that? Are you like... Oh my gosh. No ego though, I could be a lot better. I watch A-Shires on Twitch. A-Shires is an amazing Lash, and I'm not anywhere close to being as good as him at the game. I think the reason Yamato said that is because multiple times she grappled onto me, and maybe I can find it. She grappled onto me, and then I pulled her out of the air. Yeah, dude, we gotta find the podcast again.
So they are a nice podcast this time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to die here. Did I die here? Wait, doesn't the red mean oh no, I died here. We traded here.
See that little brat.
Oh, that's right, and then, yeah. Let's fix here. I don't know what I was doing there. When I was low, I think I got a double kill because I killed Pocket here too. And I die here, yeah, so. I remember right there, I almost got my fog up. And then I was very sad my Ren didn't get the kill because he missed his ult. She just jumped around and just completely juked him out. Look, I know this might be a lot to ask, but the podcast needs to have a playlist on their own. Dude!
Look, I know this may be a lot to ask, but the podcast need to have a playlist on.
I gotta find that what was happening yesterday, the podcast, dude. There was a point where I was dying laughing. I think that was my Dynamo game. No. It was the first game I lost, bro. Better get a kill here. Get a kill here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Do I belong in Oracle? Let's find out. Here, I grab her out of the air. She has to ult out. But now I know her ult's gone, so I thought maybe I could, like, do something about that. You know what? We should use this game. I lost this game. We should do this game, bro. Because look how many kills I got, and I never got a kill past this point. Look at this. I got a bunch of kills right away, and then death. Ow.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool, right, bro? That's kind of cool, right? See, I think that's my problem, though, is that, like, it feels nice someone telling me that I'm good at Lash, but, like, that's my problem, is that I feel like Lash is the only character I'm actually like an Oracle player at. Any other character, like Drifter, I'm not even Archon. I'm an emissary Drifter at Mouse, bro. You know?
Have fun. Don't get dead.
Alright, I will eventually get to this video. All I want to do is find the rift. 10 minutes, where's the rift? The urn is up. I want the picture of a rift so I can get the thumbnail. That's all I wanted to do. Where's the rift, bro? Am I crazy or there's just no rift here? Oh, there we go, there we go. Unstable rift is opening. It's on, actually, it's on my lane.
It's almost ready.
So if I'm right, I can do a free cam, right? Or I can't move when the game's paused? Like, okay, there we go. This is what I want to do. I want to get a picture of like this. Like this. Yeah, like this or something. But I need her out of the way. And the idea is I get the thumbnail, it's this, and then I want it to get, I don't know if I need to go into like Source Filmmaker and like make a thumbnail for this, but I wanted a character to kind of be like this. And I want that to be the thumbnail. And then that would just be right here, and then it would say This Week in Deadlock. Because it'd be like the Rift week. The week where a new objective came out. That was my idea for the thumbnail. My problem is that I need a command to get rid of the replay HUD. Oh no, I just need to hide the HUD. Deadlock, hide, HUD, command. Citadel, HUD, visible, false. Also, I want this. So here's what I'm gonna do. On Steam, I have a note for the game where I put in all my commands and stuff. So I have the commands right there. And then I need this. There we go. Now what I do is I can just copy this. Copy. Go into game. F7. Push. Boom. There we go. So like this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted for the thumbnail.
Type
but
this,
I
hey
need
Valve, make my game HUDless.
like that. Wait. There it is. There it is. Like this. And now all I do is I grab this. I grab this. Boom. Type this. Hey Valve, make my game hold us. Hey Valve, give me a thumbnail. Give me a YouTube thumbnail, please. Thank you, brother. Like this. That's what I'm thinking for the thumbnail.
Erica.
It's kind of too small though. I don't know if it gets bigger as like you capture it. No, it doesn't look like it. I got no one off that. I got no one off that ult. No, that's good though. That's good. So like this. This is what I'm thinking for the thumbnail. The only thing I might be able to do is actually grab the image, like the Rift image, and maybe make it bigger. It's kind of like this, but like I don't know. Maybe it's too like, you know. Maybe it's too small. So what I want to try doing, if this even works, is I want to grab just the Rift. So it's grabbing not just the Rift. I can fix that though. And what I usually do is I duplicate the layer. So I have the layer underneath what I want. And then I grab the layer on top. And now we zoom in. I go to a quick selection. I remove some stuff. There we go. Boom. So now it's just the Rift. And now all I do is I select inverse. And then I erase literally everything that's not what I just grabbed. And since we have a layer underneath, the layer underneath will keep everything else intact. It'll just be a picture of this Rift here. I'm thinking. Theoretically, it should work. Right there. So now we grab this. And now we just make it bigger. Then I might have to line this up so that it still looks normal. It's a little quality because of that. But like, you know. I made the image so big now. Here's what I need to do. I need to erase everything that's not here. This is an annoying way to do it. There's for sure a better way to do this, by the way. There's for sure a better way to do this that I don't know how to do. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now we grab this, and I'm going to shift just to make it a little bit thinner, I think. Perfect. And now, what I might do is I don't know how to do this. There's a way to do it that I don't know how to do. But I'm going to grab another layer, and here's what I do. I grab a brush. Wait, that's not what I want. Oh, no, that is what I want. I just have to change the thing because I messed up. All right. So here's what I do. I grab the black brush. Is this not even working? Wait, what? Oh, that's the eraser. Whoops. General brushes. Soft round. There we go. Okay, there we go. So see that? All we're doing now is making a big brush. And what do you call this? Where it's like the side is like this, like darker. Like this. It kind of makes the edges of the picture like less of the focal point. So like this is gonna be it, and it's almost like you're like, you know,
Cinema view.
like a tunnel vision. Yeah, but there's like an effect for like when you put it around the side. I don't know it. It's like a feather. Like an edge feather is what you do when you like make the side of it kind of like disappear, like you erase it. But I'm doing that with just black. So there's a effect for it. It's like a filmmaking technique and like a photography technique. I don't know, bro. I'm not that smart though. I just know what I'm thinking of and what it might look like. Last thing I might do here is grab this. I might try to sharpen it just to make it a little higher resolution. It's too hard to do on your own, and it still is like grainy and blurry because it's just not that high quality. We'll make it there, and then all I'm gonna do as well is try to see if I can do like not a drop shadow. Or because I could do like I want like an outer glow. So we're gonna turn on this, and then we're gonna go for a glow. I do like this. So like that's like white. We're not trying to go for white though. We're gonna go for like that green that it has. And kind of like a bit darker. Like that. I kind of like the noise a little bit. Can we spread it a lot more though? That's not gonna work. I just want to erase more of this because there's something here that it's picking up as well. Oh, it erased my stuff, bro. Really? Size, spread. They're kind of like that, and then we'll just change the opacity. Just change it. There we go. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. So now the only problem is that I don't know how to do this because like I feel like I want like a character there, and there's no way to make a character do something without going to Source Filmmaker. Do I even have Source Filmmaker installed? Oh, it's in Tools, isn't it? Yeah, it's in Tools. How do I look at that? Is there a way to change it so it's like, is it like view? Hidden games, wouldn't be hidden games. It's like in Tools. Oh, games. Wait, no, here we go. Tools. There we go. Source. Filmmaker? What? Film. Where'd it go? To software. Software, that's where it is. No? I have Wallpaper Engine. I've never once used Wallpaper Engine. I know a lot of people like it. I just don't use it. Where is it? SFM? Am I dumb? Am I missing it? It's already in my Steam library. Where is it? I don't know. Of course that includes the tags. Of course this is the tags for Source Filmmaker, bro. Bunch of degenerates, bro. I swear. But that's my idea for this thumbnail. And I wanted to kind of do this, like, have this always be the corner for This Week in Deadlock video. If I actually do something, maybe I just don't do this as like a series. But in my head, I'm like, that would be a fun series to do every single week. And then I would try to like, throughout the week, I would try to keep tabs of what's going on and like the community, what's going on with everything, you know, and just try to see what I can do and stuff. And maybe every now and then, like in between some of the news, go to like some cool like fan animations people make. Like I saw one on Twitter the other day of like what I watch, like Deadlock. It's a kind of fall. Deadlock Intel. They just post a lot of stuff from the Reddit. Like it'd be cool to kind of do like some like fun like this animation like people do.
That's.
I think people just make really funny animations. Like that'd be kind of funny to do in between. But that also feels like I'm stealing content, so I wouldn't necessarily do that. Obviously, that'd be complete credit for whoever is it. But I still don't want to feel like I'm, you know, stealing stuff. You know, doesn't feel right. And that would only ever happen if I like got big enough and I would ask people like, "Hey, can I use this for like the video?" You know. But that's only if that happens. You know, if someone uploads their own video on YouTube, I would never use it. But if like they're just uploading like on their Twitter and stuff, and they don't even have a YouTube channel, I'd be like, "Hey, can I just put this here?" Because if it ever caught on, then it'd be like, "Oh, here's some exposure, bro." I guess I could go ask someone. Wait, that person has a Twitter handle. Maybe I can just go ask them, like, "Hey, can I use this in? Like, can I put this in one of my videos, bro?" And I'll show them exactly what I'm making. Maybe I can just do that, bro. I mean, especially it's like I don't even like have a big like, I don't have a big like following, so it's like there's no profit to be stealing content for, you know, if they think I'm doing that, you know. But I'm still always gonna ask for permission first. Wait, no, he does have YouTube. Look at this. He has 5,000 subs, bro. W Mans, good for you, bro. Listen to the music with no fear. You can hear it too if you're sincere. And my problem is that to make it, like, to do this, it's going to take a while because I need to go to the workshop. In fact, I'm going to go to the workshop off screen just in case there's some saucy stuff here. I mean, it's a source filmmaker the other day. Wait. Optifilm? Someone says that this is a thing for making the SFM run better. My problem with me using SFM is that I don't know how lighting works that well in like photography and like filmmaking. So you still have to light your models in a good way to make them look good. The closest I ever got was I mean I put out a video. It did horribly. It was like my worst performing video I've ever made, but I had fun making it, which was I made a thumbnail from SFM. This one. This one has 7. It has 7 views, bro. This video has 7 views. But I made a thumbnail. I think I actually did a pretty good job with the lighting. Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Okay, it's installing. It's taking its sweet time installing Source Filmmaker. So the only character I want to do is maybe like I want to look up Deadlock characters and see who they have there. The only one I had was Lash Deadlock. Which I still could use Lash, obviously. I can't figure out how to use how to look this up. How do I search up items? Search Source Filmmaker. Okay. Deadlock. We have, according to this, we have oh, these are all the old models. Oh wait, no, some of the new models here, looks like. There's Lash, the one I already have. Abrams, probably want to use him. Drifter. And Ivy. Ooh, I might use Ivy, actually. In my head, I was thinking Graves. I think that'd be a good model to be like, ugh! But, like, I don't think I can. My problem is that I don't know if I can actually change, like, the facial animations. You know, let's try Drifter. Let's try Drifter. Alright. Ready to break everything? Ready for everything to break completely? Everything's just gonna get destroyed as soon as I open this, bro. As soon as I hit play on this, everything's gone. Source Filmmaker in beta! Wow, man. Wonder when it's gonna get its full release. Thumbnails 1. Thumbnails 2. And if I'm right, I don't really need to do anything else. Alright, how do I load a map? I guess so, yeah. Dude, I forgot how I did this. I need to open up a map. I think I remember doing Black Void last time because it was really easy for me just to take it out then. But man, I genuinely don't remember how to do this, bro. Source Filmmaker is such like a crazy program. I just want to take a model and make a 3D, like I make a thumbnail off that. Is that too much to ask, bro? Is that too much to ask? For me, that's always the easiest way to do it. Alright, let's let it load the map. Load the map, please, bro. Please, bro. Please. Can you please load the map? Can you please load the map? Alright, there we go. This is the map. And once it's actually lit up with the lighting, you can't see anything because it's a black void. For me, that makes it easier to make the thumbnails. I mean, I think I had... Wait, don't I have a green screen map? I'm sure I had a green screen map, too. Which probably might help as well. So all we do is we kind of go to the middle of the room, and then we load our model. How do we... I forgot how we bring a model in now. Element. File. Import. I forget how to do this, bro. I'm gonna be real. I forget how to do this. Oh, here we go. Animation set for new model, I think it is. And now we need to go find workshop. Or do we do it? So hard to do, bro. User mode, right? Oh no, workshop. Oh wait, I just saw him. I just saw him. Where'd he go? Wait, I just clicked on him. Where'd he go? Oh, there we go. There he is. The drifter. Oh wait, how do I get rid of the film grain? There's SFM remove film grain. Um, there's ambient occlusion and depth of field settings when you right click on viewport. Render settings. I'll get rid of that. Ambient occlusion. There we go. Alright, so wait, now he looks like kind of plasticky. That's fine. It's cool. So now all I need to do is actually go into this and like edit everything. It's gonna be so hard, bro. I am not a 3D modeler. I've never this is the closest I've ever gotten to like actually doing anything impressive in my life is trying to learn how Source Filmmaker works. So here's the idea. I think I can just make him like you can't change any facial animations. There's no facial rigging for these characters. Which kind of sucks. That would be kind of cool if there were. But there's not. There's the head rigging. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so here's what we do. Move him up like this. And then we go to, would be arms. Ooh, wait, actually, that's not bad. Just have to do it right. See, when you do this, you kind of like drop the arms a little bit. Drop the arms. There we go. That's not bad. Um. Hmm. I need like there's the arms, but I need the shoulders. Oh, maybe it's under spine. Oh, not quite. It's just gonna be that's just gonna be all that. I need his actual arms though. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to move that. It's fine. Um, I can for sure change everything else. Uh, okay, there's the arms, but I don't need that changed. Oh, rotate. No? Like, what? Alright, never mind, bro. I guess we're not. Okay, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, so my idea for here is that it's gonna be like this, right? So the idea is that we're looking at him like this way, and then that's gonna go at the bottom of the thumbnail. Like right there. Almost like he's right here. Maybe we can like that. So you can't see where he's standing. This might just be like horrible. This might just not end up well at all. Well, then how do I change the arms though? So I can change this, but there's rigging here for this. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. Apparently not. Apparently not. You can't change that. I don't know. Oh, it's in the unknown section. Okay. Well, there we go. You can change the hands though. That's not bad. All right. Ooh, that doesn't look great. I don't want to twist the arm. I actually want to change it. Like, what do you mean I can't move the arm? How can I not move the arm? Nope. Whoa. Whoa. Like, what? Does this not have bones? Do I need to actually manually move it all over? Like, say you can move the entire arm here? You can't, I don't think, can you even move the entire, like, elbow? Like, there's the elbow helper, but there's nothing else. I I might have to just move. There's no way I can move this all manually. That's not gonna work. There's no elbow though. What do I do, bro? What do I do? What do I do? I can't move the elbow. Oh nah, bro. It's That's might be over, bro. GG's. Is there actually no way to move this?
The red drop of the COD seems to have pissed me off more than initially seemed.
Why? What happened, man? Tell me what happened. Like, see, it doesn't move, dude. Where's the... There's no, like, arm for this. Am I crazy? There's no arm for this. Like, I don't understand. don't understand. I can't move his arm, dude. I like this though. Like making his shoulders like more like. It's like here. See how I can move the entire arm, right? I can move the entire arm, but I can't move the elbow. There's no way to move the elbow. Wait, there it is. Wait, what? Arm lower. Wait, so I can move this one. Arm lower. Maybe I can't see. It's like hitting behind something. So there's nothing on the left hand? Like what? I can move this one. Yeah, like this. This is what I wanted. See, that's what I wanted. See, like that. But there's nothing on the other hand. There's just nothing on the other hand.
The fact that they're trying to find things that work and they have the absolute.
Wrong one. Why did I just hear? Why did I just hear source? Like that. That's what I wanted, but I want the other arm to do that now too.
Bo could have been a game with both games compiled into it.
Man, you are really up on this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like $40, you get both games, $40, all the DLC. Like good deal. I mean, I think the reason that there's actually a world where they didn't. Well, hear me out. I know this is crazy, but there's a world where Activision didn't even want to
The
sell it
fact
for
it's
that
games
much.
followed by DLC maps is fucking astounding.
Yeah, there's a world where Activision themselves didn't want to make it so expensive, and you say like, "What are you talking about?" Like, hear me out though. I think there's a world where they just didn't want to make it get charged that much. But if you saw Xbox's, if you saw the Xbox's like finances,
And that's assuming this live's past the week honeymoon phase.
like if you saw how bad the income is for Xbox right now and how down bad like their projections, I think they're just trying to get as much money as they can.
Why we charging
Right.
kidneys for a year-old game?
Yeah. Wait, so arm? Okay, my problem is that the left one has like I think it's arm lower? Yes, arm lower. So I need arm lower left. Arm lower left. There it is. Like where was this one, bro? I couldn't find it. Actually kind of like that. As I needed him to kind of be like this. Like that. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Look at that. That's actually sick. What the heck? I kind of like that a lot. So we gotta make a new camera. So camera one is where it's actually gonna look like on the thumbnail. We could do something like this, right? Because this has to fit right here. He's gonna be like right there. And the thing is that we need lighting. So we need to go to the animation set and make a new light. New light. The idea is that if we get the light, how do I change the light? There we go. Okay, there we go. So now we have the light. And the idea is that if I do enable lighting, boom. Right now I have the object on the light, so I need to have him kind of like lit up. And I think we kind of do like we kind of light up his back kind of like in a good way, and then we do another one where it's like a new light, grab this one, put it here, and then we kind of like go from underneath. I think. I mean, that makes sense.
It's
like,
not the
kinda
fact that
creepy.
money's tight, it's the fact that they want such a huge.
They want a huge amount of short time. They skim over the bear thought. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they need to hit revenue goals, and they're not hitting that with Black Ops 7. I mean, in fact, I think that Black Ops 7 failing is the only reason this exists, by the way. Okay, so camera 1. Right now, this is the camera. This is what the final render might look like. It's just the lighting's a little off right now. So lighting 2, what we can do is turn the intensity down. Not nearly as much. That's way too bright. Is it on the back one too? So I think light 1, we can change the color. I forget how I changed the color of it. Color red. Oh, we need to change it. We need to turn color green and color blue down, I think, to make it kind of like reddish. If I'm right.
I mean,
light.
make stupid decisions, get stupid results.
Yeah, so like this, but like not nearly as bright. Or we need more like that maybe. Yeah, you see what I'm going for now? Okay. And now we need some basic lighting first off. Like something like right up here that's gonna be here. Or just kind of like shine. Imagine like shining over on top, just to naturally light everything up. Oh, that's way too bright.
In what way did they think a yearly COD release of the same run and gun slop?
Is there a way to turn off bloom? Um. SFM, remove bloom. Make an animation set for camera. Don't add animation to it, and just remove bloom. Oh, is it gone? Oh, where's my work camera? So it's still a little bright. I don't know if that's light 1 that I have on there. That one's good. This one, maybe the intensity turn a little bit down again. Or maybe we'll just move the lighting down a little bit. That's too bright still. Is that this one that's bright, or is it this? It's this one here. Oh wait, did I just move the light? I think I've. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't move the light. That's why I didn't. That's why I wasn't moving the light. I wanted like a natural lighting over the camera. I wasn't moving the lighting at all. That's why it's so bright. We're gonna go all the way over here and then turn the intensity up, I think. And then if we change this. Ooh, wait, that's actually kind of. Wait, hold on. That actually looks kind of sick. It's not gonna work for what I'm going for, but like, that actually looks sick. Or we add with that third light. Let's move it back a little bit, and we add one more light. Light 4 is gonna be kind of like from the behind a little bit, like here. There we go. Wait, hold on. Hold on. His writing is this fire. Hold on. Also, Axel, are you home right now, bro? Or are you at work right now, just going over this? Wait, that's actually sick, bro. Maybe I'm crazy, but is that kind of sick or what? All right, so now there's a way to render. There's a way to render just an image.
At work molding over what COD has become.
Oh yeah, at work. About to say. Let's say I thought you were home. I was like, dude, if you're home, let's hop in the VC, bro. Let's talk it over. SFM export port as poster, I think it is. As PNG, maybe? Okay, so this might work really good, or it's going to work horribly. We're going to see. Let's just try this. All right. Windows export as poster. Save. Format PNG. Yes, but I want to just put this in the output. I kind of just like the downloads. I also put in my downloads folder. If I can even do that, that's going to be really hard to do. I guess I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Oh, there we go, downloads. I'm listening to the music with no fear. You can hear it too if you're sincere. Well, I'm a punk rocker, yes I am. Drifter, Deadlock. Evil look. Alright, we'll see if this works, bro. We'll see how well this works. And then we're going to keep the program open. We're going to try to move it into the program and see what happens. There we go. So I export this. This is the PNG. There it is. That's the PNG, right? So now what we do is we go to Photoshop here. Throw him in there. And now we're going to do the object select to get rid of everything behind him. That's not him. And this should work fine.
Bro, the game is already sweat central on Bo.
And of course it was. Who do you think was going to be buying the game? Like, why do you think skill-based matchmaking even became a thing in the first place?
Apparently they're dudes trying to crouch jump around corners to simulate.
Okay, now my problem is that this doesn't really like, fit the thing here. Now he doesn't really look like he's like here though in the model, which is kind of like what I wanted. Got a little drop shadow to him. I think we're gonna add like a little red glow as well.
In the wise words of V-Bangs.
I already know it's coming. Ooh, wait, actually I got an idea. This, and then we're gonna skew it, I think we skew. Or we distort, I think. Yeah, we distort it. Then Drifter, we're going to do the same thing too. And I think what we can do is distort him, maybe? Like this. I'm going to try to make him a little bit darker.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with my tenure of this horrid piece of media.
Then we're going to try to find a fire stock image. The problem with finding a fire stock image is that the background's never, like, removed. Because they want you to pay for it. I'm going to be real. I would pay for a good amount of the stuff that they're trying to sell with these stock images because they actually do help a lot. If you can just find one and buy one. The problem is that I'm broke and have no money, so I just can't afford these. Wait, this one? Is this one transparent? I don't think it's transparent. It looks like it's transparent. Yeah, it's not transparent. There's still a solution I have to fix this, even if they're not transparent. Like, here's the first one that showed up. I think I can do something with this. If I'm right, I have the fire here. And what I can do, if I'm right, is I think I can dissolve it somehow. Yeah, see this? Boom. Screen. Now it's all gone. So I want this behind him. And now I'm just going to duplicate this. There we go. You see that? See that? Yo! See that, bro? Yeah, I'm satisfied with my tenure of this horde piece of media. I don't know. I really like this, bro. Maybe it's just me, but like I don't know. I really like this. The only thing I might do here is to give the illusion of like the drifter more. I might try to like make his eyes like I might add something on top here.
Now all you need
There
to
we go.
perfect
See
the
that?
thumbnail is that one fat edit of you in.
Dude, that one is like I get a lot of mileage off that one, bro. There we go. See that? There we go. Because you want something. So here's the problem with making thumbnails is that if you make a thumbnail like this, it's like, okay, cool. This is gray and all. When you zoom in, you're like, oh man, it looks pretty good. But you gotta think when you're on YouTube, the thumbnails are so small, so you have to zoom out like this. Like, listen, if the thumbnail's this small, you're not even gonna see
I
it this
bet
small.
you do, big S.
See this. Look how small this thumbnail is, and at least for me, I can still see it says This Week in Deadlock. That's the idea. You want to make sure it still says This Week in Deadlock. I can still read that as This Week in Deadlock, and it's pretty small. And the idea is that just look at your phone, and look how big, like, your little, like, if you go to YouTube right now, if I go to YouTube, and I just scroll through the random things that are on my, like, homepage, right? You know? Like, if I like, see this, well, I can't even see it. It's playing a video. But you see how big that is?
Bro,
and then look how
YouTube
big
waits for the room to empty before sending any type of message.
The only thing I actually might do here is, the last thing I'm going to do is with the actual, rift here. I might put an image here, and then I'm going to grab, like, the green glow and try to do something with that green glow. I feel like it kind of offsets the red. You know? Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm like this, and now we're gonna erase it like where the bridge is. It was like behind the bridge, kind of like that. And then if that's too strong, we just change the opacity. That's good though. There we go. Now we just change the opacity. Look at that. See you? See you? Why is that? Yo, why is that kind of sick though? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Now I promise that I actually haven't even edited the video. My problem is that I want to make more videos and upload them, and my idea is I'm gonna make the thumbnails first, bro.
Holy shit, it's Viper Valorant in Deadlock.
No, bro, no. Please don't bring up bad games in my vicinity, bro. Please don't bring up bad games in my vicinity, bro. I'm gonna get mad. That's kind of sick, because look, you can see like the bottom half is like colored like brown and red, and the top is like green. Do you see that? That's actually so sick. Okay, the only thing I'm gonna do is this rift. The rift, the actual color, I'm gonna change the vibrance of it, I think. The saturation. I like the vibrant saturation.
Bad
No, we need the
games,
contrast
you say.
though.
Super
contrast
Bunny
though.
Man.
That Super Bunny Man is not bad. You're just bad, bro. You're just bad at the game. Like, sorry, bro. How do we tell him?
Marvel Rivals.
That's a real bad game, bro. Marvel Rivals is like... I wish I could say Marvel Rivals is bad, but I haven't played enough of it, to be honest. I remember when I played it when it first came out, it was fun. But, like, I don't know.
COD.
COD, I've played enough COD to know that, yeah, it's bad. Okay, so I like this. The problem now is that that orange from the thing is on there. So what I do is I go to selective color. We're going to find the orange or the red, I guess, and turn it down. So my problem now is that I think there's too much contrast on it now. I want a lot of contrast, but now there's too much contrast. So it's like it sticks out too much from the original image, which is this. I could try to add contrast to this image. You don't want too much. If you're doing too much like this, like that's a little too much, I think. There we go, bro. I think that's it. I think that's it. Export. Quick export as PNG. We're gonna call this Rift update TWID. There we go. And I want to try to do one of these a week. If I can, that is. Alright, boom. I'm gonna save this. I'm actually gonna save this, bro. Puck is
Can't spell puck with goat.
Puck is a thing, for sure. Oh, I don't even have the thing. It's alright, if I close this it should be fine. I shouldn't have to bring my thing back up. Alright. So now the last thing I'm gonna do, I actually have to go. I have somewhere to be in 20 minutes. My brother has a he does a local band. He's in a local band. Like big band, and they have a recital tonight. So I'm going to. Last thing we're gonna do before I end stream though, go to thumbs up, grab that. So we see what the thumbnail will look like. And then we say like well, the title would be something like so I already talked about the update. I already did a patch notes video. Right? It was this one. They added third objective deadlock. I probably don't need that. Like maybe something about Drifter became more accurate or something like that. You know? Because his win rate shot up like crazy. I don't know. Could be something like that, bro. I will come back to this and figure out. Max
Deadlock news: Max Bet Parley hates puck real.
Now that is oh my gosh, he hates puck, but he plays it so much. What? That could work, bro. That could work. I bet that's the end of my stream, bro. I have to go. I'll be back tomorrow though with a new stream. I probably still won't be playing Deadlock tomorrow though. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing Deadlock a lot. I'm just losing so many matches, and it just makes me not want to play the game. I talk about the game, but I don't want to play the game. It's a whole story. Anyways, I'll be back. Thank you for showing up, DionHyper. We had Copper, Liquid, and Axel. As always, thank you guys, regulars in the chat. Love you guys so much. Axel, I hope the rest of your workday goes great, bro. And, you know, I hope it goes great, man. Dual bot lane Pike Draven. Yeah. I'm going to become a League of Legends content creator. We're just going to talk about Pike Draven in the bot lane. That's it, bro. All right, I'm out of here. I do actually have to go. Peace. Be back tomorrow with more stuff. Hope I'm going to get this video out maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. Probably tomorrow morning, if anything. But I have the thumbnail done, so I'm just going to work on the video. Anyways, that's it. Goodbye. See you later. Peace. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Think about Deadlock on your day off. More Deadlock, more D-ranking Archon, and more DionHyper. As always, next time. Bye-bye. Have a great